Good morning, Bree. Today is actually Wednesday, November 17th. I started making a video last night, and then I realized you can't really hear my voice because I was sick. I'm still sick, but I'm going to try to get through this as fast as possible. Today I will talk about Today is all about gamers and how they work their way into society as kind of the norm. Gamers are most easily the most accepted group as far as all the geek subcultures go. You can find normal 10-year-old kids playing Call of Duty, all the way to 30-year-old men who are still playing their old school games, and it's socially acceptable. Everyone does it, and no one really bats an eye at it. That's just how our society has gone. I have been playing games since I was about 8 years old. I started off with my Sega, or my brother's Sega, and he had a bunch of fighter games, a bunch of shooter games, all in the god-awful graphics system. My favorite was Sonic. Oh my god, I could not be deterred from that. I could never get past, I think, the first or second level, but I played it constantly. After a while, my brother got a Game Boy. Yes, Game Boy. This was about 2 or 3 years before Game Boy Color came out, and he played one of the original Zelda games on there, and Tetris, and I don't know, he had just a whole bunch, and so I would play with that too, and whenever he moved out, he eventually ended up giving it to me, which was awesome. My first actual system that I got from me was Nintendo 64, and I had Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask just came out, so I had that, and I had Mario 64, Mario Party, Mario Kart. Later on, I kind of stuck with Nintendo. I got a GameCube, and of course played all the games on there. And after that, I had, well, I didn't have one. One of my friends actually gave me an extra PS2 that she had still working, so I played Jak and Daxter for a while, and some other games. Kingdom Hearts. I can't really remember off the top of my head. What else? And then I got a Wii. Oh, love my Wii. And I have become a huge Zelda fanatic. I've always have been, but I kind of rediscovered playing the game, so I just finished up Ocarina of Time a few months ago. I'm still kind of working on Majora's Mask. I finished Twilight Princess about a month after I got that, but that was only because I kept having things come up. But for 2 weeks, I think, I was locked up in my room, and I could not be deterred from this game. I tend to use Ocarina of Time in a lot of analogies. You know, like, don't turn the forest temple into the water temple. Which, if you don't know what that means, go Urban Dictionary it. I swear to God, the water temple is an Urban Dictionary as a metaphor for something that's really hard. Recently, a few friends have gotten me into World of Warcraft, and I just got done leveling my lock to 51, which is awesome. I'm so happy. I did a little dance, I'm not gonna lie. I'm coming to like MMOs a lot more than I originally thought I would. like I said, gamers are definitely the most accepted as far as the subcultures go, and I think that that's just. I've had more than a few conversations with people about how things could, like movies and games in general, will eventually be on the same standards as far as graphics and all that goes. Shit. Since gaming has been rapidly evolving, like over the past 20 years, and it's only been out for 20 years. I mean, I'm really excited to see what future games will bring, like especially with all new TVs like HD, and they have a new type of TV that's 3D, so I can only imagine what, you know, gaming systems will be like in the next 5 to 10 years. Why I hate anime. I have 3 good reasons for that. I hate crappy animation, and anime cuts their, well, you know, but for our viewers, animation cuts away important in betweens, and so it's really bad. 2, I hate bad storylines. Popular anime is notorious for overdone, overused storylines. Something that's really, what am I trying to say? It's extremely overdone. It's always the awkward girl falls in love with the weird, awkward guy. And there are always these struggles. Perfect example is Peach Girl, and I am guilty of actually liking Peach Girl. It was one of the only things that I kept up with in middle school, and it was so ridiculous after a while. It was like, oh my god, does she want this guy or does she want this guy? This seems to happen in a lot of popular anime. Marmalade Boy was an odd take on that. You have to be very open-minded if you're going to read that or watch it. I don't think it's an anime. It might be. But when you find a good story, oh, it's perfect, because, you know, you have that, and especially if you have good animation with it, you have that, and it's awesome. I think a really good story is Rurouni Kenshin, and there's a lot of historical references in the actual anime, and I love that. I'm on a historical fiction kick right now, so I'm all about it. I was actually thinking of revisiting the anime and watching it again, but I'll get sucked in. My 3rd and final reason why I hate anime. Fangirls. I was introduced to fangirls at my first con. I heard about them, of course, but you never really know. And it seemed like every time a popular character was mentioned, you would hear a squee and a scream, or someone was like, oh my god, I'm gonna glump you. I really hate that. If I found a story that I liked and that was done well, I probably would like anime a lot more. There are exceptions to this. I love I always forget his name. He did Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, The Cat Returns, just plenty of others. Ponyo. I love his work. I love the little spins on the stories he had. I just don't like popular anime. I am, however, rewatching Sailor Moon, just because I never actually saw Sailor Stars or Sailor Moon Super SS? I don't know. There's a Sailor Moon, a Sailor Moon R, a Sailor Moon S, Sailor Moon Super S, and a Sailor Moon Stars. And apparently there were other movies besides the one I saw about the rose and the kid. I don't know. My question's for you. Bree, what is your favorite video game? How long have you been playing? Do you agree with me that that gamers are most socially acceptable? I know that you're going to have an interview with Steve, which is cool because I meant to do that, but I got sick, and then I forgot to ask the person. But I will definitely have an interview next week.